Hey guys, it's Kaylin and I am back with another video. And today's video, as you can tell by the title of the video, is going to be how to do a 2-strand twist, which as you can see, I have them in my hair right now. That's why my hair is so flat and all. But yeah, I know that I've done a twist out before and I've worn twists before, but I've never done it on my channel and I've never showed you guys what it looks like or what the process was. And I was like, I know a lot of people are into that whole look, like just the twisted look, or people just want to know how did you twist out. So I was like, let me share the knowledge with you. So that's why I decided to do this video. Also because I get a whole bunch of questions, and sometimes I've gotten questions on how do you do your hair, and I'm like, oh, I have YouTube videos, but then I'm like, I haven't done a hair video in a while. So it's kind of counterintuitive because I'm showing you how I used to do my hair and I haven't done an updated tutorial on another way that I do my hair. So that's why we ended up here. But before we get into the video, you know, we have some new people here and I just want to say, hey, thanks. You know, you did great. Thank you for subscribing. I love it. But if you are new and you have not subscribed, I'm just gonna say it. I need you to click the red button down below. Just need that from you. That's all I ask. I don't ask for much. I don't ask for much. But what I will ask is that you like and you subscribe. Those are my top two things that I ask. Those are the only things that I will ask from you, is to subscribe and to like. You've done it. Amazing. See, we're already developing a relationship. I love it. Okay, so this is just showing you how I do my twist because I know a lot of people want to know how do you do your twist, or how do you get your hair like this, or whatever. And I think that this is a cool style that a lot of people are doing. So I'm like, hey, let me show you guys how to do it. So without further ado, let's just jump right into that tutorial. Now, so this is my hair completely washed and conditioned. It looks a hot mess now, but we're going to take a second and I'm actually going to separate my hair off camera. So this is my hair parted into sections. I do 4 little sections and I look like who did it and why, but that's okay because we're going to work this out. Okay, so I like to work in sections because it is so much easier to deal with and to make it a little bit more organized. It is also a lot easier to detangle in sections rather than trying to do my whole head at once, and it makes sure I get all of the product in that whole section. So I'm going to first start off by getting this water bottle that's with water and a little bit of aloe vera gel. I like to use aloe vera gel because it just makes my hair feel a lot nicer. So I'm going to be spraying this. I want to get it decently saturated. I don't want it fully saturated, but I want it decently saturated because it's so much easier to work with when my hair is wet rather than trying to do stuff when it's dry. So I'm going to be taking this Mixed Chicks leave-in conditioner and I'm going to be applying that throughout my hair. So I first started with just a little bit and I just coat my hair through. And then I'm going to be using that praying hands method to get it sort of through there. I like this method. I've seen it be used beforehand and it does really get my hair coated really evenly. So then I'm going to start finger detangling it because I want to get some of those kinks out before I take my dimming brush and then I just go in there and rake it through. So I'm raking the product through my hair and then I'm going to take the dimming brush, and right now I'm going to be starting from the tip and then going down to the root because I don't want to end up bald-headed, because that will snatch out your hair and you will be bald-headed. You will have chunks of hair out on the floor and nobody needs that. So I'm going to be starting from the top of my hair and then I'm going to be just slowly working it in. If it starts to hurt a lot, stop and take smaller sections. Me, I'm not tender-headed, so I don't mind doing it like this, but if you are super tender-headed, I would not recommend just going at your hair like this. I would try to take smaller sections and work that way. It'll take a little bit longer, but that's fine. So then after that, I'm going to go and I'm going to get my Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie, and I'm going to do the same process with that. I'm going to start with a little bit in my hair, and then I'm going to, this stuff smells amazing. So yeah, even though they're trash, it smells really good and it's a good product. But I'm going to be raking this through my hair, and then I'm going to do the same method that I did with the leave-in conditioner. I'm going to do the praying hands method, and then I'm going to take my dimming brush and I'm going to start from the tip and go all the way to the root. So yeah, that's what you see here. Also, don't be afraid to add a little bit of water. The products will let some of the moisture content leave, and then also because you
are using, like you're doing your hair right now, it will air dry sort of. So if you feel like your hair is too dry, don't be afraid to use water. So yeah, this is me with the Denman brush, just trying to get it all worked out through there. And some of my other sections try to get included, but no, work one section at a time. So yeah, I'm just going to be working that all the way through, making sure that that product is evenly throughout my hair, because I don't want some parts with moisture and then some parts with not, because that's the joke. So then after that, I'm going to take this regular towel or a shirt. Just take a regular towel or a regular cotton shirt and just press on your hair. I prefer using a shirt because it's a lot easier, but use a shirt, press on your hair to get that excess product out, because if you don't, you will have flakes in your hair. Trust me, I know, once you put that gel in. So we do not need that. So just get the excess and just press, and that's it. So I'm going to be taking this Jamaican black castor oil with lavender, and I'm going to be taking a little bit of that in my hand and doing the same process all over again. So I'm going to put it in my hands, put it in my hair with my fingers. I'm going to then do the praying hands method. And then I'm going to take that good old Denman brush and get it all the way through there. Next is going to be the Eco Salad Gel. Fan favorite, the black castor oil and flaxseed oil. This one is really, really good, and I'm going to take a little bit. So I start out with a little bit, because if you start out with a lot, you will be mad at yourself, because if you have too much Eco Salad in your hair, it will make your head super, super crunchy, and it also will make it just gross, and nobody needs a whole bunch of gel in their hair. So I start off with a little, and then I work my way up with more, because I feel like if you do that way, you'll get the perfect amount rather than starting with a lot, because if you have too much, then you have to wash your hair again, and nobody needs to do that either. Also, don't forget, if you feel like your hair is dry, please do not be afraid to add some more water. That does not hurt your hair, that helps your hair. So I'm going to be working this in with my Denman brush, and then still adding a little bit more in each time. So as you can see, my hair is starting to get like more clumpy, and the curls are starting to get together and be my friend. So this is also me adding just a little bit more Eco Style in my hair. Once I get my desired amount, then that's when I will start my twist. So just keep working that in your hair and making sure that it's evenly distributed, because you don't want some parts with gel, some parts with not gel, because that's also gross. Also, if you see that it's white right now, it will actually dry clear. That's one thing that I have learned about EcoCell, is that it will start out a little bit white and then it will just dry clear. But don't fret, promise you, we won't have you looking astray. So now that I have the desired amount of EcoCell in my hair and I feel like my hair is ready to start twisting, I'm going to take a section. I'm going to get a little closer so you guys can see, and I'm going to take the Denman brush and I'm going to work in the EcoStyler with that section particularly. And actually this section is a little bit too big, so I'm going to take this section and split that in half. And so then once you have your section that you want, you're going to take the section in half, and then I like to split them, and then I use a lot of tension whenever I do my twist, because I don't want them to unravel, because I'm going to have these in for several days. So just go around and make just a normal 2-strand braid, and that's what you see here. So just take one finger, grab the other strand, and pass it over. So it's just pass, grab, pass, and grab. That's really all we're doing here. It's nothing super, super special, but it can get a little confusing if you don't know what you're doing. And then once you get to the end, you're actually going to smooth that section out, and then you're just going to kind of finger curl that with your one finger to seal that in so it doesn't come loose. And there you go. You have a twist. So next I'm going to show you guys with the other section. I'm going to show you guys exactly one more time how to do it, because that was kind of a little fast. So you're going to take the section and you're going to split that in two. You're going to use the Denman brush. You're going to split that section in two. Tension, pass, grab, pass, and grab. And then at the end, twirl it around and voila. So I'm going to use one that's a little bit closer so you guys can see it maybe a little bit better. So dim end brush, separate, twist, pass, grab, pass, grab, and then twirl. So separate, dim end brush, pass, grab, twirl. That's what you need to remember. If you take anything away from this, it is that. So again, as you see here, it's just section, dim end brush, separate, pass, grab, and then twist at the end. So now you have a couple of twists here, and you see me doing it just over and over again, that same little formula that I've just taught you. And this is half of my head done and the other half is not done. So this is what it looks like when I've done half of my head right now. As you can see, it's a noticeable difference. And this is all of my hair done. So this is the final product. This is what it's going to look like at the end. You can organize your sections a little bit neater than I did. I knew that I was going to be wearing this for a couple of days, so it is to my liking. But if you want more twists, you can have more twists in smaller sections. If you want bigger twists, you can. I don't necessarily recommend that, but depending on your hair type, that might work for you. This is usually what is good for my hair type, and it makes the best results for a good twist out or just for some good old twist if you want to just rock some twists for a couple of days.
Okay, so I hope you guys liked that tutorial. Like I said, it was just showing you guys how I do my twist and like my process for when I do twist or a twist out. So these same products, the same step is exactly how I do when I do just a regular twist out. The only difference is that I leave these in just a little bit longer now because I feel like when I leave them in a little bit longer, my twist out looks a lot better. So that's why I was just started like wearing twists, and I try to make them a little bit more organized and a little bit neater. That's why I put them into the sections and all that stuff, because beforehand I would just kind of like freeball it and just go in there, and it would be because I would never leave them in and no one would ever see me with them. So I was like, whatever. But these look a little bit better and a little bit more organized, and it also does make the overall product look a lot better. So like I said, if you do want to see how I take down my twist and how I do all of that and style a twist out, just leave a comment below, and don't forget to like and subscribe because it means so much to me that you guys care about my videos, that you guys want to see more content from me. I will be pushing out more content. I have like a buttload of like video ideas that I want to start filming, and I'm going to start filming that now. And I do have some videos that I've already filmed before this one, but I thought this one was like a better video to just go ahead and get out there to you guys because it's a hair video and I haven't done a hair video in forever. So here you go. But yeah, hope you guys like this. Thanks. Give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you next time. All right, peace.